Entertain a motion to, roll call.
Diaz.
Here.
Covert.
Here.
Crowner.
Here.
Lees.
Here.
Newberry.
Here.
Now, at this point, I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved. Support.
Motion and support. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We'll go to the consent agenda. Entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion to approve is presented.
Motion and support. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. So we'll go to our council and staff reports.
Keep it short tonight, Your Honor. Just two quick items. March 4th is the Iowa League of Cities Day up at Legislature. If you're interested in participating or attending, that's March 4th. More details to come. We're looking to set a committee meeting, working with Mayor Teeter and Councilwoman Lees and City of Burlington reps to set a meeting for, was it late February, early March, to come back as a committee. So we'll be working on that. Get that finalized, just waiting to hear back from Burlington. And then, I mentioned it earlier, I was wrong. It's a salute to vets trivia night is the piece that the leadership class is putting on for April 10th at 6 p.m., starting at 6 p.m. So I'm looking to put together a team for West Burlington. If you're interested, let me know. It's April 10th, 6 p.m. Again, there'll be more information to come on that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Chase?
Been continuing to use our sewer camera when we get a chance. We got our 2 new slides in, so we're starting to put those together. Got the holes drilled for them at Pat Klein. And then we had a water main break today, but it's fixed, and move on to the next one, I guess. That's all.
All right, thank you. Jesse?
A couple things. Went up to the school last week and spoke to the couple classes about fire department and police department careers and things like that. Went really well. Kids had a lot of questions, and just trying to get them early and get them interested in either field. So and we're looking at doing a possible with a new teacher up there, Miss West. Looking at possibly doing some internship with a couple high school kids, a couple hours a week, having them come and riding with the police department for a couple hours. We have one kid, senior, would be 4 hours a week, and the other kid's a junior, would be 2 hours a week.
Yep. Anything for fire?
Just starting off busy. We're up to 89 calls for the year already. So we're cooking right along.
Anything from building?
Actually, I don't have, there's a few permits out right now for some projects going away, they're undergoing. I've talked with several people recently about some proposed projects, commercial projects going on this summer. I'm excited about some of the things I'm hearing, so I don't have any permits, applications yet, so I can't really talk about them, but I think there will be some neat things coming up this summer.
Okay, thank you. Kelly, anything?
Not tonight.
Okay, Angie?
No.
I don't think there's anything for IT either, so. Go to council, and Kathy, you want
Nothing tonight, thank you.
okay, Treese?
I don't have anything other than I think Ringo got the same email I got from the Des Moines County Humane Society to start filling out paperwork for our puppies that have did the buddy ID chip, that we can take the 2. I have, one of my girls is at home and the other one's with AKC registration. They're microchipped that way. And I can combine them onto buddy ID so that if they get loose, it's quicker to go through the Humane Society, and the police officers have a scanner, they can run the check.
Okay.
It's a pretty simple process too, very easy.
and done within minutes. It's good. Okay. Mr. Crowner?
Two quick ones. Business of the Year nominations are now closed. Voting will be whatever date we just set. I'll let staff know. I forget what date that was. And then we'll announce on March 19th, as usual, third Thursday in March. And then publicly, I want to say again, last night I just appreciated having our police show up at the basketball game. I've had 3 people mention that to me now, so I think that was pretty important and appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, Your Honor. Nothing
Okay.
for me.
All right, thank you. I just want to reiterate thanking the staff for all the work they did putting together our long day today on the budget, so I do appreciate that. Thank you. No citizen inquiries? Anyone? No. All right. Then we have a public hearing on a proposed development agreement with Big Hand Pepper LLC. I'll open that public hearing at this moment. Do you have anybody to speak for that?
Would you like me to say anything now, or wait for the agreement? I mean, this is, maybe I'll just say something.
Okay.
The 19 home subdivision, workforce housing tax credit program, working with Panther Development and Merge under Big Hand Pepper LLC. But excited to get the project started. We have the TIF agreement on tonight. We've got the preliminary plat on tonight as well. Looking forward to that project coming forward, and appreciate Brent and Kevin coming to the table and helping us bring 19 new homes to the community. So.
And
Did you want to say anything?
I'm here on behalf of the Greater Burlington.
yeah, come up there so the microphone picks you up.
My name is Jeff Burkhart. I'm here on behalf of the Greater Burlington Partnership, specifically the Housing Committee, and I respectfully request your support of this project. It's critical to the business community and the greater community to have housing available to bring new families in and to promote the mission of the committee, which is to provide that housing, support the overall population growth, and improve the community as a great place to live, work, and invest. So I respectfully request that you all support the project. Thank you for your time.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Seeing no other people who are going to speak on this, then I would entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
You can close it.
I can close it. I'm closing it officially now, then. All right, we have no old business, so we'll go to new business. We are considering a resolution approving the development agreement with Big Hand Pepper LLC, authorizing annual appropriation tax increment payments and pledging certain tax increment revenues to the payment of the agreement. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second? Second, thank you. Greg, are you?
I just want to make sure that you could hear Brent. We have Brent Dahlstrom here tonight with Merge, who's working with Kevin Fetro with Panther Development on this project. So if you have questions on the project, Brent can answer those. But you'll see in your packet, there's both a resolution and then the attached agreement. Basic components to the development agreement, obviously property acquisition, a minimum investment for the construction of the homes, the detailed site plan. Now, you've got the preliminary site plan tonight. The detailed site plan would be included after council approves that, after the project's complete. Of course, the construction of public infrastructure is included in that TIF agreement. The city's legal fees come off the top, related to our bond counsel, and then our obligation over a period of years in this blighted district for tax increment financing payments to support the project and the infrastructure costs to help get this project done. And just like any of our agreements, it's an annual appropriation that's done on an annual basis. But our commitment to, our outlining in the agreement. Those are the basics of the agreement. You have any questions for Brent? He's on the line. Again, it's 19 homes, workforce housing tax credit project. And I'll leave it at that unless you have questions for me, or if you have questions for Brent, we can ask him to respond to those. I just want to come up here and make sure that you could hear, so.
Brent, this is Andy Crowner. I just wanted to know what your current timing's looking like for construction.
Hey, Andy and council, thanks for having me tonight. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, so the timeline, the first part of the project, we'll have to get the road in. So that would be as soon as spring breaks free. And I think in Iowa, we always think that's March because, spring break lines up with school spring breaks. But in all reality, that most times has been April for us. So assuming everything goes well here, we can start moving dirt in April and get that road in. It's not too intense of a road, but as soon as that's done, then we'll look to start putting the homes up. And but with 19 homes, it's certainly a 1 to 2 year project, and I hope that answers your question. But we get started right away in the spring.
It does. And then just for kind of the public listening at home, would you mind giving a kind of a description of what these homes are going to be and the price ranges?
Yeah, so we've been working hand in hand with Homes for Iowa, and it is that program, I think, and the Burlington and your need for housing that allowed us to be successful in the workforce housing tax credit, which has become extremely competitive and over the years. So we feel lucky to have won this award for West Burlington. But these houses, and a big part of it is just this program is the state of Iowa put this together. And they do stick build and fully build the houses off site and then bring them. We have to bring the foundation, basements, we have to have those ready. And then Homes for Iowa builds the homes off site. We've toured the facility. It's rather impressive. The South Dakota has built thousands of these homes, and Iowa is in the more infancy stage of this, but it's a great way to bring houses. And our hope is to be in that, in the 200s, which is really unheard of for new homes these days. But that's our hope. The Homes for Iowa has seen inflation just like everywhere else, and had to increase their prices as well to us. But that is our goal, is to bring brand new homes in the high mid to upper 200s for sale here.
And these will be ranch homes with detached garages, is that correct?
That's correct. Yep, they're ranch homes with detached garages. There is a few different projects have made it so you can have a kind of a breezeway that connects the garages to the house. So kind of making it, we want that garage to feel as attached as possible. But yes, somewhat detached, but at the same time, if we can figure out a way to do a breezeway, so that you never have to walk outside, especially as we think about the cold that we've just endured. Just important for buyers and new homes.
Thank you. I'm excited for your investment in our community and appreciate it.
Thank you.
Other questions?
Well, if I have a breezeway, I'm kind of attached to my attached garage after this winter. I don't like the cold and I don't like getting wet. I might melt. Now, can some of these be a slab rather than a basement?
It's a struggle to not be, have somewhat of at least a crawl space per se, just with some of the utilities that need to be there in the basement. But if your question is as far as access for ADA or different folks, they do really set up well for mobility, any mobility concerns, even if the garage is present. sorry, the basement is present. Yeah, I had my mind thinking about the garage and the cold, so sorry about that.
Any other questions? Good. Thank you for your time. We certainly appreciate it. And I'm looking forward.
Thank you. It's been really great to work with you, and just excited to bring these homes to the community.
Thank you. With that, I think I will call for a roll call vote.
Covert,
Aye.
Crowner,
Aye.
Lees,
Aye.
Newberry. Aye. Diaz.
Motion carries. We have a second resolution. It's approving the preliminary plat and preliminary construction plans for the Penn's Landing subdivision.
Motion approved.
Motion and support. Roll call, please.
Crowner,
Aye.
Lees,
Aye.
Newberry. Aye. Diaz.
Aye.
Covert.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, we'll go to item number 3, which is consider a letter of understanding between Grow Greater Burlington and the
Brent,
city.
that's,
What?
I'm just going to let Brent off the hook here. Brent,
All right,
very much.
thanks for having me.
We appreciate everything you guys are doing, you and Kevin, and look forward to working with you.
All right, same to you. Have a great night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Okay, I'll go back to number 3. Consider a letter of understanding between Grow Greater Burlington and the city of West Burlington for the purpose of outlining the preliminary terms and conditions related to a potential future transfer of certain real property from Grow Greater Burlington to the city of West Burlington.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion second. Any discussion on this?
Based on our last discussion, I think you have a sufficiently non-committal letter in front of you, but it does lay out the framework for what we're trying to do, which I think is important, and the reason why we're asking for to approve the letter and include it in the EDA application, so that they know that what those next steps would be, assuming we receive RISE and EDA, and I guess what the intent is, but sufficiently non-committal that, which is basically what the city attorney said after, I think he took about 30 seconds, added a sentence, and called it good.
Yeah, I want to say these changes are perfect. I mean, basically every paragraph has added, unless council decides they don't want to do this. So, perfect.
Well, with that in mind, I don't need a roll call, so all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right, so we will go to consider a city logo design.
How would you like to talk?
How about
I'm
just-
happy to give my 2 cents.
All right.
I always wanted to do that, well, mostly. I'm gonna tell you my favorites, both categories. If you're looking at this page and the one with the shrunk glass with the, personally, I like this one in the right-hand corner with the blue, green, and the shrunken grass and the concrete trail on it. If you're looking at this page, again, it's the same one in the top right-hand corner with the, my preference includes the blue, green, and the yellow with the brick in the right-hand corner as well. I know some folks prefer all green, so I am just ready to get it approved, moved on, and whatever council's desire, we are ready to go.
I had Brad do that very last one, which was kind of stretched unfortunately, but as Councilman Johnson, when he was here, was mentioning that, I thought that B was kind of hard to read with the tree in the middle of it. So of any of them, I like that last one, just not stretched how it is, normal like it is on the of it.
Normal, how?
Well, as on our screen at least, it looks stretched.
Oh, it looks a little stretched.
Yeah.
There should be 2 versions of it.
Basically, the
Within-
bottom left.
There's should be another version if it's not on there, without this green patch on there where the B is all just one colored B, because with the tree it's a bit, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it fits. with that light green patch there, from my perspective. So there's another version where that's just the same color, dark green as above. Yeah, I don't know why mine didn't print that version off.
Andy?
It didn't, that one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, ours is stretched for some reason in this, but.
I don't know, I can't pull it up on that. I get such a big.
Yeah, mine did too. but
That's-
you know,
What I'm getting as well.
I've never liked the blue in it, but
Here's the other one.
I just, to me, that's a city of Burlington color, and I go with the green.
Burlington brown and purple. So I'm not really sure where that's
I've
come.
always been blue.
The logo? Yeah, we looked it up again yesterday or today, and
It's
it's
like ragweed.
a purplish color, but with the brown housing, or they use the black and the white version, but up to you.
I'm not gonna argue.
Whatever the majority does, I'm ready to be done. I think we get a good version either way, logo-wise.
I mean, I'll go with everybody else, but I sort of like that last one, because with the blue, it pops, and it just like brings it out. The upper right-hand corner one with the blue on
Greg
it,
liked.
yeah,
Is it this one here?
Get it.
Yeah.
yep, pretty much so, yeah. I think that's the one with the blue on it.
Do you like it with the tree?
Yeah, I think it looks all right, but like I said, I'll just go with what everybody else wants to go with, you
The
know.
white.
Yeah, I like the
It's not like,
Makes it pop.
I think the blue just makes it come out, you know.
Let me see that one.
I think it gives you enough space here with so the tree doesn't obstruct what you're trying to do with the bee.
What you think?
And it does match the,
Fine.
this one's fine?
I think that one's good.
I like all these a lot better than the circle ones, so I'm very happy for that.
Okay. I seem to have an agreement on this. Yes? No? No. Okay.
Which one did you like, Tree?
I don't like that weed.
The only thing I thought about the weed is making it a little thinner so it really looked more like what's on this one here.
Okay.
It's got,
Do you not like the weed on there at all?
well, if we planted prairie grass, I was thinking more of that.
More of that. That's the third from the top.
The one on the round ones?
Yes.
More like that?
More like that.
On the round one?
Yeah.
Take that weed and move it on to the other one?
Onto
I
this.
think the thinking was that for having something embroidered, something wispy like that is gonna pucker when you try to have it embroidered. I don't know
What if
where
it was
Brad's
just like
at, but that's, I think
three
that's what they
wisps?
talk.
What if it was just like three
Three
wisps
wisps or
coming up or something?
Yeah, but not as thick as this.
I'm not sure if Brad's in there or not. He talked to Tara, I think. He is.
Hey Bradley, you want to come out?
And they're native plants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was the thought behind it, was being embroider friendly. That is the prairie grass zoomed in at the top, when it gets that little tail on it, when it's fertile. So that's what that is there. It's one of the tops of the prairie grass. Or whenever, it gets the seeds on the top to reproduce or whatever it does.
I still think you can take that and put that right in there.
Black, WB.
No, I think this blue is okay. It's the same as the website.
Is that black or blue?
Yeah, well, it looks black, but it's got green in there too, if you see it just in the right angle.
Those were the colors I had at home.
Can you see the green in it if I turn it? No.
All right.
I just see navy.
Sure, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Well, I think we've approved the idea of having one that looks like this, with an exception of trying to make this a little more like prairie grass, okay? Rather than just the top.
Smaller version of what's on
The left
on
side.
here?
Yeah.
Maybe
Gonna make the letters.
two or three of
green.
those and a couple leaves? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Teresa, what did you just say?
I said, do you see navy blue anywhere in our city?
It's on our website.
We have a green roof. We have green, we match the school.
I think the website, those are pretty much the website colors.
Yeah, this is exactly the website colors,
mean,
is what we use for that.
Depending on,
paper.
depending on what you do, if you take the version below, with adding the West Burlington, Iowa, if you add those components to it, you could use the green lettering instead of the blue lettering to add some additional green. I mean, there's lots of different ways that you can utilize it with and without the wording.
I like the green.
You like this one?
No, I like well, yes. I liked it without the tree, but I'm good.
Right.
I'm good with the tree.
Number 3 in that one.
Yeah, but you need a third vote, one way or the other.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, so
know.
you would
Are you
vote
gonna
for
put
that one?
Iowa
mean,
on this somewhere,
it's
otherwise
gonna-
we're gonna look like
That way
West
we can at least
Branch.
complete the process,
All right.
you know, I mean, I'm sure, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I like the blue because it pops out, it gives more visibility when somebody's looking at you. I do like that. I understand what Teresa's saying about the green. It does not bother me one way or another.
Okay.
Kathy likes the blue too, so.
I like the blue, but.
Tony, you get to weigh in.
Oh, okay.
More.
I have 3 people for blue, apparently, so. Okay. So that is,
Clarify, do you want this, or do you want us to try to come up with a different piece of grass?
Trees?
Do you have a joint to put on there, maybe?
Wait a second.
Oh, that's Corinne.
Okay, trees,
Go down the road again.
T-R-E-S-L-E-E-S.
Yeah, get it spelled right. So on that square, is it going, you gonna have West Burlington on there somewhere? On that.
You kind of can, with that one, you have the option of adding
We
like
had
what
it-
you want to.
we had the West Burlington, Iowa.
Well, I don't wanna be known as West Branch.
What says West Burlington? Top. But you can use it independently, or you can add it top, you can add things at the bottom, you can easily add events, swap out the language. It's easy to modify.
Well, the WB's gonna have to be green, and then
Well,
I can tolerate it.
I think you got,
You already got 3 blues.
got 3 against that.
We lost Teresa.
If you're putting it on like on a blue shirt or something, we talked about outlining it.
You're not gonna be able to put it on black because you're not gonna be able to see it.
It's a nice green logo on that shirt.
I would say, if you do the blue, you're not gonna see it very well in the black.
Outline it,
There's multiple ways to deal with those.
make it black.
What?
Just make it black and outline it white.
Like, I just need to know about the grass. I think I've got 3 blues. I need to know about the grass.
All right. What do you want to do on the grass? Do you want to keep the grass like this? No,
That
okay.
looks like, hey,
Okay.
no, it looks like a
Maybe just
rag.
bring us back a version to look at that's got the
With a
different-
smaller version of something like that?
a native grass on it. Yeah.
Okay, can do.
Native, new native grass.
Not a little cattail or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I got an idea. I'll show you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Now. Here, maybe. All right, I have, first, before I get into these sections, which are numerous, unless a council member wants a point of discussion, I'm going to,
The first item, number 5, is a new item, Your Honor.
Okay.
And that's updating to the 2024 codes.
oh, all right.
That we've been talking about for a while, and Mark put together a nice little summary of, and he's been working in coordination with Burlington talked to the state's adopted 2024 International Code, and these codes as well. It's just time to bring ours up to date to match what the state's doing. Try to, ours does not match with Burlington exactly. We have some things that have pulled out to meet West Burlington standards, I guess I'd say, but so that in general, contractors, business folks are all working under the same general rules of the 2024 International Building Code, the UCC Plumbing Code, and then the various other codes, electrical, property maintenance, et cetera. So,
Okay.
Mark's got a nice little summary on at the start of the on page 62.
I'm entertaining a motion, though, to approve.
So move.
Second. Okay. With that, then, Mark, you want to go ahead with some discussion on this?
Well, so there has been some discussion amongst us and city staff since I started working here about updating the building and fire codes. Initially, we were talking about adopting or moving to the 2021 International Code Series, actually, is what it's called. There were several attempts. We kind of wanted to get on the same page as many communities across Iowa, but specifically our neighbors to the east, so that it made it a little bit easier for developers, contractors, property owners that would cross the property lines between the two communities. They're working off the same sheet of music, so to speak. This past year, the state of Iowa finally went from the 2015 codes up to the 2024, and they put some things in there that we have to adopt. So, for example, and I tried to spell it out in my memo. Specifically, they moved to the uniform plumbing code, and there's some language in the uniform plumbing code, or in their amendments, both for mechanical and plumbing, that they don't give communities any other option but to adopt what they have there. So you'll see language, I put language in the code that references that. In addition, within the code books, every one of them, the mechanical, the plumbing, the electrical, all of those, there's a method for appeal. And you're not appealing whether the code, you're appealing whether or not it's being applied appropriately. It's not whether you have to or you don't have to. It's whether or not it's being applied appropriately. Well, the city of West Burlington never had an appeal process established. And so Burlington's got a separate standalone board of citizens that come in, and then somebody can appeal to them. I had, as fire marshal down there, I had somebody appeal a sprinkler requirement. So it does happen occasionally. So internal discussions here, we have an appeal process. We all know what it's like to get volunteers to come up and volunteer for a panel, but we have an appeals process already in place for rental and code enforcement. So we felt like we might as well try to apply that same appeal process. So we didn't adopt the appeal section out of the individual codes. We actually created our own to mimic what we already apply here. It seems to work well for our community. Other than that, there's really a lot of the changes made in there are specific, like language changes. There's nothing technical that's been changed in the code, so it's all specifically like to West Burlington specifically. Now, one of the things I looked at was looking at what the state adopted, but in addition, what Burlington has already adopted, because they had to move to the 24 codes as well. There are some things in their codes that are specific to Burlington and specifically to downtown development that they wrote into the code to make some buildings so that they could do upper story development. Those codes don't apply to us anywhere, so I didn't see any reason to go ahead and write them into our ordinance. But, I mean, this is really straightforward unless anybody's got specific questions on it.
Mark, appreciate the effort you always put into it, and your professionalism and everything, how you handle it.
I would agree with that, being on the fire department side. Mark took charge in this, and he's got way more experience in this side of it than I do, and appreciate all the hard work. He bounced a few things off of me, and appreciate all the hard work that he put into it.
Mark's been working on this for a while. He actually did the fire code before he left the city of Burlington, and I asked for a copy of it before he even left the city of Burlington, the amendments they were bringing forward. But then while he's been here, he's been modifying it to make it work for the city of West Burlington, so I appreciate that.
Thank you, Mark. I have a motion and a second. Do I need a roll call on this one? First reading? Yes, all right. Go ahead, Kelly.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz. Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Motion carries. Move on to number 6. Consider the first reading of an ordinance amending Chapter 157 related to the fire prevention and fire code.
Wait a second.
Again, it's pretty much the same thing. A lot of the changes in there were language related, so the previous code referenced the fire chief, fire marshal. We don't have a fire marshal anymore, so just a lot of language cleanup. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward.
Motion approved.
Support.
Motion and support. Roll call, please.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Aye.
Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Consider the second reading of an ordinance amending sections 5.02 of the city code pertaining to bond requirements for public officers.
Approved.
Second.
Motion and support. Roll call, please.
Diaz.
Aye.
Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 8, consider the second reading of an ordinance amending sections 5.06 of the city code pertaining to electronic meetings.
Motion.
Support.
Motion and support. Roll call, please.
Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 9, consider the second reading of an ordinance amending section 5.07 of the city code related to compensating of officers.
Motion approved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Who seconded that? I'm sorry.
Ringo.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees. Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Aye.
Covert.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 10, consider the second reading of an ordinance amending section 7.05, subsection 4 and subsection 6 of the city code related to fiscal management.
Motion approved.
Thank you, Treese. Ringo, thank you. Roll call, please.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Aye.
Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 11, consider the second reading of an ordinance amending section 18.03 of the city code related to publication requirements.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Aye.
Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 12, consider the second reading of an ordinance amending section 45.15 of the city code related to the fire department authority.
Motion approved.
Support.
Motion and support. Roll call.
Diaz.
Aye.
Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 12, consider the second reading of an ordinance amending section 45.15 of the city code related to fire department authority.
I think we're on 13.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I just did the publication one.
Nope, we just did fire. We did fire.
Okay. So I'm on 13, huh?
Switch that to chapter 50. Yeah.
Okay. Consider the second reading of an ordinance adding a new chapter 50 to the city code pertaining to adult establishment nuisances.
Motion to approve.
Motion second. All in favor, signify, wait a minute. Oh, roll call.
Silver,
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Okay, motion passes. Consider the second reading of an ordinance establishing a new section in the city code pertaining to false representation of a service animal.
Motion.
Support.
Motion support. Roll call, please.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz. Silver.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 15, consider second reading of an ordinance amending section 70.02.000 related to pedestrian in the right-of-way.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Motion carries. Consider the second reading of an ordinance amending Chapter 120.05, subsection 8 of the City Code pertaining to liquor license and wine and beer permits.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call, please.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz. Silver.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Motion carries. Consider the second reading of an ordinance amending Chapter 121 of the City Code pertaining to revocation of a cigarette and tobacco permit.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call.
Diaz. Silver.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 18, consider the second reading of an ordinance amending Section 136.08 of the City Code pertaining to property owners' responsibility to maintain abutting property.
Motion approved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Covert.
Aye.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz.
Motion carries. Number 19, consider a resolution waiving the final reading of ordinances related to the 2024 and 2025 legislative updates.
Motion to approve, please.
Support.
Motion and support. Roll call, please.
Crowner.
Aye.
Lees.
Aye.
Newberry.
Aye.
Diaz. Covert.
Aye.
Motion carries. We have now completed all of these. All right. Our last thing is discussing the school resource officer, which we did in our open work session.
Just to reiterate, Your Honor, the school district, we met with, recently met with the school district. They're interested in pursuing an SRO. We discussed this a couple of years ago. We have another opportunity. They'd like to bring back a 28E for school and council consideration in March, so that we could get something established now, so that the potential SRO officer could receive the necessary training to teach at the in the school system and attend the week-long SRO training that would be required as well. This would start at the next school, not season, but session in the fall, August, I guess, late fourth week in August, when school starts back up, or the week prior. Excuse me. This would also allow us to apply in May for the COPS grant to backfill the position, hopefully here in September or October, if we were to be awarded the COPS grant to backfill that position, which would be the ideal if we could receive that COPS grant funding. If not, and we maintained our current staffing levels, we would be responsible for 25% of that officer's cost. The school would be responsible for 75% of the funding. Basically, they'd work at the school district for 3/4 of the year during the school season and during the summer for the city of West Burlington, and be available for emergencies throughout the year. We concur, and it's our recommendation to the council to work on a draft 2080 agreement with the school district and see if we can't work on identifying the funding and apply for the COPS grant to get this done. I think it's an excellent resource to have in the school system for a number of reasons, just obviously safety, but the relationship building and establishment, or the teaching and relationship building that SROs can generate leads to a number of benefits for the students, for the school district, for the city. Those relationships are key in any number of issues or incidents, so.
I will reiterate my support for this. I think it's important to have an officer in the school, not only there to teach criminal justice, but also to develop those relationships, as you mentioned. I know Jesse's brought this up to my attention several times that, and Greg, I believe you've mentioned it as well, that one of the key factors of having somebody in the school is having somebody that the students feel comfortable talking about issues that they may see at home or in their personal lives that come up that they should be alerted to. So very much in favor of this and glad we're getting down the road to getting this done.
Any further discussion? Otherwise,
Well said, Andy.
we will,
Very well said. Excited to partner with the school for this one.
and we'll look forward to your 28E agreement in the
We are
future.
both looking for drafts, not looking to reinvent the wheel, but access some current ones, existing ones that we know, and we'll bring that back to you.
All right. Thank you. With that, are there any citizen inquiries? If not, then I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second? Okay. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.